There we go. All right, we are set up. I'm fearagent, and join me today on comms is the one and only Jesse.
Hello,
Dude, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Yeah, we got a Crosskeys Week 7, a 4-2 match between Magnet and Cheffy. So, and we got just base Crosskeys. Nothing fancy.
Crosskeys, no fanciness.
No hovering, no bouncing, like straight up Crosskeys.
I think
love it.
Sure what audio we have.
I've had that most of the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a fan?
I don't know. I think it's
of just the base settings.
I think what it is that like I got so used to the way the team ran this tournament for years that like last year with that first opportunity to do different, I was like, nah, I don't need anything crazy. Let me keep the way they've done it, like no bouncing, no nothing. This year I was like, we can go a little bit further. We'll see.
Yeah.
If I go further, if it's offered again.
There's something here on the pyramid. I didn't see what it was.
It was money, big money.
Oh, okay. That's nice to have like early on.
Agreed. Free 300, so
yeah.
Really sets you up for everything this early.
Beats hula-hanning. So we're at the pyramid for our sync start. And what's your route here if you have pyramid sync start?
See, the thing is, I'm an uncle starter. Always, okay. Like, I don't know, I'm an oddball.
I see.
So, like, I like doing that uncle just to see, hey, what's my tier 1? What's my tier 2 or 3? You know, get that info, and maybe I can get something nice.
Sure.
I was going to say Magnet a little different from that, even going with the South Shore play, at least today.
Yeah, this is a little surprising.
Without any bombs, yeah.
Hey, if it works, though.
Yeah. We did see Super Bunny bottom there on Cheffy's side over at the light archery or light chest game. Thought maybe we would have seen him try to go for a second bomb there off of that laser eye room, but nope.
This is a little bit of an odd route. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen this route. Because like he just isolated like the M-Rock there. And
yeah, I mean, like I'm not surprised by that isolation of the 50 rupee cave. Like, okay, like I've come over this way plenty of times without the glove, but like I usually try to come over here with a glove, with a book, like one of the two.
Yeah.
And the fact that we have neither, like, yeah, you're not missing a bomb entrance, so you're not missing the Sphere 0 entrances, but you're missing some, like, why not? Okay, you get 10 bombs, sure. Congrats.
Yeah. Yeah, Cheffy's taking a little bit more of a, I guess I would call it a normal route.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Where it's like
_unicorn.
You go get some bombs from the 50-50 and then head into Kakariko. I think this is a little bit more common.
Yeah, like I don't hate this from Magnet now. And with the bombs, like maybe we see a little bit more of a CAC delay, hoping for a chance at like maybe something more to activate at CAC because oh never mind, there's the flute and CAC. So like even delaying Kakariko is a mistake now.
Yeah. Fanciful Unicorn, thanks for the follow. You sure about that? All right, that was a useless fairy.
Yeah, so no quick item, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know, like all these extra screens over onto South Shore area, like from Magnet are surprising. And
it is. I've never seen this sort of like this kind of routing, where you go
this
immediately
makes a little
to
more
desert.
sense to me though. Like, okay, let me check light hype. Let me come across the north side. Like, there's a good chance that Useless Fairy is something now because we've seen Useless Fairy.
Sure.
Although there's the powder and the mirror.
All
Oh,
right. I'm just gonna
it's
go
free. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go one
Yeah.
advantage arrow over to Cheffy really quick, just by rushing CAC. Like, there's nothing special about this route, but it definitely feels like things are working out just a little bit better by taking a more traditional route of going to Kakariko. I mean, we've got that Sank Start, which puts us on top of the castle too, if we wanna check that.
Yeah, and like what we saw from Cheffy was you didn't even need to do Super Bunny because we saw both sides of Super Bunny now. So like even the skip didn't matter.
Yeah.
But no, this is great kit. I mean, that's easy old man rescue now. So we'll have all of our starts available.
Why is MagnitHandz hula handing?
Yeah, I'm not really sure of that either. Like,
This is
I
just
figured
like
the 300 was plenty. Like,
Yeah, that's plenty of money. It's not like we're going to Zora anytime soon. I strongly disagree with that. Nice Thieves Town small key.
yeah, it's not like this is like stuff that Mags isn't gonna get fast. Like, he's gonna get over to CAC eventually and get all this equipment, like his flute and his mirror. But it's just the timing of it is like, even getting over to like Eastern area is gonna be well in Cheffy's advantage here.
Yeah. I mean, just having the flute to quickly get around is huge. Like, never having to walk back to Kakariko is great. That's super great.
Like, we see the cape out of Hera. That's a nice little find, but I'm doubting its like immediate utility to help Magnet.
Yeah. Got the well here. It's vanilla. We saw Ganon
Still no
too.
Ganon sighting. Did we?
I think
Was that it?
Yeah, I think he's a
Bat?
magic bat. Yeah.
Okay, I missed that one, I guess.
Cheffy has 1 arrow, 6 minutes. Cheffy went immediately to Kakariko and got mirror and flute. And Magnet's routing in the beginning is, I don't know if I fully understand it. Like, we
Yeah, it's
hula
a
hand.
little unconventional.
We hula hand with a 300 on the pyramid that we got right as our first check. That's just like time thrown away. Oh, there's the hammer.
Combine that with the fact we got the Hera big does mean we've got a beatable dungeon.
Oh, that's true. And look at
You
that.
know what? Good for get on Magnet here, just saying, let me play this safe.
Yeah. That's impressive to kill all those Moldorms with the hammer. That's not easy to do. Gets the hammer and gets more money. So now we have extra money. So.
Yep. Oh, we got a bow on Cheffy's side.
Oh, interesting. That must have been the well. All right, so Paradox is just next to Link's house. So that's pretty quick to get to.
Yeah, it could get away from Cheffy a little bit, worst case, if like we flute around a bunch, but not a terrible location.
Eastern Big was in Link's house, and then we got the map here at Spiral. And we're in the Dark World.
I'm hoping this is just like some light traversal, maybe hit like left race game, check best game.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go all the way to like Bomb Shop.
No, I do not like him turning north. I do not like this.
No, like this should be a south play. You check left side race, you check that race item, and you just and get to
done.
K45.
Yeah.
45 is the furthest you should be going here.
Yeah, I agree. I don't love coming here. Got 1 key. I do have the bow. I mean, this could be worse.
Like, this is fine that we found this, but from like this is I'm not gonna give approval because the result is fine.
I agree. I'm 100% with you. We do know that it is a pendant Eastern. Now watch him pull like the boots or something.
Let's say another pot small would have been interesting.
Yeah. Buyer small, a lot less interesting.
I mean, I want one always.
One is sure, but yeah, we're still a ways away from like Meyer, so I'm sure others will come. But you're right. Having one is nice. All right, is MagnitHandz now going to go to Kakariko? Is now the time?
I mean, I'd hope so. And I mean, knowing that Hera, like where Hera is and that it will be beatable shortly on Magnet's side, like I wouldn't be surprised to see him back there very quickly.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to get the flute within the first, 12, 15 minutes, which is fine. I just really don't love leaving some of those entrances, or even just like all the extra walking that you're doing early on. I mean, you're going to go to CAC. I think putting off CAC just doesn't, I'm not a fan of that early on. There's so many entrances.
With the bombs he picked up, I don't mind the eastern area dip, just to kind of be like,
that's fine.
Hey, what's up? A little bit.
It's the going to the desert area I didn't like. There is a pod key here.
Of course, there's a pod key in pod. But yeah, like that's the thing is, if I get the boots, if I get the flute over here in Eastern, then like, yeah, I benefit. There is that easy benefit of just being able to say I got more when I finally arrived at Eastern. Sure. It's just unfortunate. The mirror and the flute were here.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you said, that is Ganon at the bat. So
you know what I really don't like is doing the dark maze with this. I guess the boomerang helps a little bit.
Boomerang's not too bad. I'll say the low health is not going to be fun.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that was going to be a refill.
All right, so there's the mirror and the powder for MagnitHandz. Lovely shield. An even lovelier sword. Now the dark maze is free.
I was gonna say, you know what? Yeah, dark maze is fine now.
Yeah. Now we're free. Oh, here's something. Magnet can do a mix.
Yeah, so like this is one of those benefits is like having done Eastern area first.
Well,
and that's a good payout.
Yeah, let's flip that.
Yep.
Let's flip that right there. I mean, with the flute, that's pretty quick to get back to.
But are you rushing just to do that one check? Like,
exactly.
I'm probably hitting Mountain.
Yeah.
Like, Mountain probably happens before I rush back from Mimic Cave, so.
So, Desert Big is locked by 6 pod smalls. That's good to know.
Yeah, that's really deep in the logic.
All right, so Cheffy's leaving that portal there. I don't hate it.
Yeah, could be thinking about that south route we were talking about at least.
Yeah. Oh. Ready to go fast?
It's always preferable.
I'm just gonna.
I mean, I'm willing to wait a little bit. Let me get some of the early tracking out of the way, so I don't need. Like, it's easier to track what with out the boots.
No, give me the boots. Make tracking harder. Give me the boots.
I say that, but I've had some terrible luck this tournament with late boots. I think I've had like 3 of my 6 seats have been like boots super late, so I get it.
Yeah.
I can be reasonable and be like, oh yeah, little late boots are okay, not the hour and a half plus
Yeah,
boots.
yeah. That's always feels bad. What are your settings? What settings do you have turned on?
I'm base, and then I've got AD and key drop on
Oh,
as
okay.
random.
I see.
So, and then I've got the hovering and bounce band.
I see.
I think I just got too used to that for this tourney. So, oh, nice. Or not nice. We got bad at lumberjack. So
Yeah, with that early powder too. That's that's like a dead check.
yeah. I mean, unless we're finding Agate Tower with the keys and the lamp and everything to take care of it right then and there,
Yeah,
not a
then,
chance.
Yeah. It's just such a commitment.
Yeah,
for
there's probably a
one
bunch
check.
of other caveats of like, also I have done everything else when I finally find Agate Tower.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
although Magnet's gonna go south here.
A little unfortunate. What was here? Oh, okay.
Okay. So Cheffy did see a bottle at the Sanctrop, and is unable to get it currently, but we are going to get to see the top of the castle. Unfortunately, without that cape, that Magnet got out of Hera.
Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe Magnet is just god routing this, and I'm completely wrong. We're on.
I mean, I think
yeah.
the part that's really surprising me is the two of them are both making very, like, I don't know if I like this rush for top of Pyramid or top of Hyrule Castle without more. And there's our another sword.
Yeah, that's nice.
Our swords are just locked behind some stuff right now.
I don't mind this play.
But yeah, like,
I don't mind this play here.
Which one?
From Cheffy.
Okay. I
the
think
key.
I'm a little like, I don't mind the stealing of the key. I think my issue is just the why are we on top of the castle knowing we're gonna ditch an entrance when I've got all of Death Mountain, I've got all of the eastern area.
That's
like
true.
I've just got options.
Early flute. So I played with random, like starting flute on random when I was in the tournament.
Okay.
And I got it like a couple times, and I gotta say I don't love it. And the reason is it just opens up too much too soon, like too quickly, to where I'm like, it feels like you're gonna miss out on something. Yeah, I didn't love having a starting flute. It's weird because it makes travel so much easier, but like I don't. It was too much. You know how you talked about like the boots can be overwhelming when you're tracking? Like having all that open with the flute from right from the start is a little too, like, that same sort of feeling for me.
Yeah. It's this idea that like I can control the D-pad and control a mouse.
Yeah.
Like I can do left and right hand there and be fine. Whereas like if I'm doing, you know, boots, I need both hands.
Yeah.
Like I can't do that one-handed. And like that makes a lot of sense also with the flute.
Yeah. This is a way out of Logic Mire area, by the way. So
yeah, we saw that bomb jump from Cheffy. Very nicely done.
Oh, the sick kid is at the castle tower entrance. But just a map.
Luckily, only just a map of Hera. The game really wants us to go into Hera, doesn't it?
It sure does. It's gonna pick up these extra bombs.
Yeah, I mean, we've got some weaponry at this point, but only 4 bombs. Like a chance at more.
Sure. Magnet needs to make his way to Lost Woods, though. I am going to give one advantage ticker over to Cheffy for these extra bit.
Yeah, it's a minor one for right now, but it is nice.
So he's missing out on that glove, and he might be missing out for a while because he needs to get that hammer from Paradox at next to Link's house. He's not going there yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting that like we're not rushing our entrance density. We're kind of hitting some one-offs for now.
Yeah. Magnet found his way to the TR bridge. And so does Cheffy. Okay, so this is the old lady at Mini Moldorm Cave.
Yep. And they're both going to just look at these East Death Mountain checks for now.
Yep, makes sense. Still on the hunt for that moon pearl. You know, we're only 20 minutes in, but would be nice to find.
I was gonna say, and this is actually really great. It's like when Magnet does West Death Mountain, he can easily cross over and do that middle drop as well. So he'll hit all of his Death Mountain entrances besides the DDMs.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, the early hammer is really nice here. Think Cheffy goes for that map?
I might early, like if I wouldn't mark it as something to get ever, but if I had the boots, I would pick it up here.
I like having early maps, and it just feels bad when it's like Hyrule Castle or Gans Tower.
That's not the one I needed.
Oh,
hey,
interesting. That is interesting.
So the Mire area is in logic now. Not that it really did anything for us, but we can get there.
Yeah. Interesting. And that kind of bails Cheffy out a little bit about missing that first glove, right? Because like Mitz in Cheffy's like immediately out. Oh no, he's going back in. The Mitz unlocks so few things usually in a Crosskey seed, right? Like,
yeah, like unless like the pearls locked at Ice Palace entrance at Hype Cave or Pegs or something, like it's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
That big key is a problem for Magnet though.
Are you taking these connectors? You probably are, right?
It's our last one here on the desert stuff, so I think I would. Or sorry, this is our end of this East Death Mountain trip.
Yeah.
So
you just loot.
Let's at least check one. I think like given Magnet being bootsless, I think this is the right one for him to do. But yeah, I'm done here. I don't know if I want to go back in.
The ice key.
Magnet's trying to do a mirror bunny there instead. Interesting.
He's gonna float away. Yeah, the first
I gotta
glove.
wonder, is Magnet hoping for Pearl here to pair Lost with Skull?
Maybe.
Like, I've got traditional Dark World access now. Like, am I really kind of
yeah
hoping for that Pearl?
Oh, here's Castle Tower.
Speaking of that Agate Tower.
So, I'm just trying to think. So the first glove is so much more important than the second glove usually, right? Like there's so many things that are unlocked by that first glove as opposed to the mitts. Like you could get to Mire without the mitts in this case. So Cheffy finding that glove up there on the mountain is a huge bailout, I think, from.
Yeah, I mean, if we had Dark World access, it would be a little bit bigger of a deal.
Yeah.
But because we don't have a Pearl yet, I'm not too concerned for Cheffy. It really just depends on how soon that Pearl shows up.
That's true. All right, so Magnet, it says he's an Eastern or a Zelda disciple, but he's in Eastern Palace here.
I mean, he's got a big key and a bow.
Never mind. Yeah. Nope. This makes
Zelda
sense.
disciples are happy tonight.
Yes.
This is the ideal Eastern.
This is perfect. Now the question is it a
And
crystal or not?
yeah, unfortunately, Cheffy's the one with that map, and this is over in the Ice Rod Cave area, so not sure how soon we'll see Cheffy get over here.
Yeah, he's gonna do this check. And does he go above the lake checks, or is he gonna go? I think so. I think
Okay, so
this.
we are gonna, yeah, I think we're getting Lake.
Yeah, so this will be this hammer, and he might actually take some of these connectors now that he's got the mirror too.
He's gonna find Hera first
Oh, okay.
here at the fortune teller, so yeah, he'll take down Moldorm first. I don't think he's gonna wait on like hoping for better equipment.
No,
Even
unfortunately,
though
the hammer
right there.
yeah, it's right next
Yeah,
door. Would make it so much
but he
better.
will get the cave, so like the fight won't be hard.
Yeah.
It'll be slow just because the 6 hits.
It
But
just stinks.
not the worst.
Yeah. This is almost. How many hearts do you have in NMG? You have 5 hearts, right?
5 or 6.
Oh, right, because the sync heart. Yeah, probably 6.
Yeah.
Most people are gonna have 6.
I was gonna say most people in like the rando community, yes, we usually pick up. I don't know a ton who are skipping Sank Heart.
I don't think I've seen anything worth value here in Eastern Palace yet.
No, I mean, what, we got some money, and that's not really
Yeah,
a
relevant.
big deal.
Silvers, though.
We got the
for shelving.
silvers.
Yeah. 10 arrows to go with it, just in case. This Eastern is sucked, says Shin, and Lepit point out the obvious. It is Eastern, so. All right, so this will be a fun Moldorm fight. You're having the cape and the boots is definitely makes it a little.
Yeah, I mean,
a bit
worst
easier.
case, cape or boots, I mean, makes that NMG pure, and like
Yeah,
you can really work with that. But cape even means like even if the rage phase gets a little out of hand, you're fine.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, and the last I'm just popping that cape on right on like Cheffy does. And
Yep. Play that rage phase really safe and no problems.
the GT big and a crystal. All right.
Okay, I mean, a little spooky getting that so early, but just a pendant
Oh
for
man,
Eastern.
that kind of stinks. I mean, you do it. Obviously, you don't have he doesn't have the dungeon information. It just always stinks when your first dungeon is a pendant.
But that's 2 pendants we know. We don't know what pod was in terms of what type of pendant.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
2 bow dungeons are pendants.
Interesting. So is Cheffy, when he finds out that Eastern is a pendant, does he go in or does he just leave it or does he clear it? Because when he gets there,
You
he
clear
can
it.
clear it. Yeah.
You clear. I don't see a world where you're not handling that immediately.
The question is, does he have the Moon Pearl before he gets there? If he had the Moon Pearl, I could see maybe.
The thing is, if I've got Moon Pearl, I'm probably saving Ice Rod Cave for with Shopping Mall.
That's true.
So like, I don't think we get to Ice Rod Cave that early.
All right, so we're gonna see the bottom here of Paradox. That's garbage.
We're seeing more fake flipper stuff from Magnet, unfortunately. Like, so we'll get the Zora area checks, but we can't really do anything with Waterfall Ferry.
Yeah, hopefully it's just trash, and then he can get the item on the ledge if he needs to.
Okay, I mean, good info.
Good info, but it just does feel bad. Ice is a crystal, and it looks like we got. Was it? I didn't see where.
That's Paratop. Let up
Okay.
there.
Was it Hookshot Cave entrance? Did he come out of
I
Hookshot
think that was
Cave?
yeah, that was Hookshot.
Okay.
He didn't come out the floating island.
Now, do you drop down the middle here, or do you check the two dark entrances?
Unfortunately for Cheffy, I think you do the dark drop because you can get the light drops when you come do Light Death Mountain now. Whereas if I'm a Magnet, I'm doing the center drop. Because I can at least do the mid side of it.
Yeah. There's the other side of desert. And
that might be... I think that's Death Mountain Descent left.
I think you're right.
Given the fall. Because I think he probably walked up some and then walked down and fell into a pit. And if he's relying solely on...
Because he's a buddy, so...
cue,
yeah.
Like, this is a risky play, like...
He did it, and he's rewarded with, hey, come here with the flute. That was impressive to get through there. Jesse, I think you would have got that scenario a long time ago.
I mean, just a little bit. Like, the interesting thing is like, for Cheffy, look at that equipment for ice. It's like, we don't have a pearl, but that's a nice palace.
Yeah.
Besides the sword, like, Spider Sword's gonna be absolutely blow. But, I mean, you got Samari, you got a big key, you got the glove and the hammer. Like, you can beat it.
Yeah. It's a 5/6 crystal as well.
I mean, clearly the sea is just going to be pearlless.
Yeah, let's just...
The anomaly will occur.
Go mode pearl.
I mean, at this rate with our items...
just find everything but the pearl. There's the front turtle rock. I forgot about that. That's Cheffy could do one check there since he has that. Has that Samaria now. I really don't want him to die here because they'll lose a bunch of time. I know we can get back here pretty quick, but these boulders are super scary. I mean, at least the old man got rescued. Yeah. That was like best case scenario. Oh, he's got the fairy.
Just use our fairy.
Mind.
Yeah.
I don't think Cheffy did this because I don't think he had the glove at the time. This is a new check.
No, he did not.
MagnitHandz. Oh, all right.
A good check.
Possibly. It's a lot of checks.
Yeah. We'll take our density.
Yep, for sure. Don't mind seeing that desert small. Okay.
We don't need our mids to get that pearl, but logically we did.
Wait. Oh, right.
I think logically we need them.
Yeah, totally. Because Cheffy
bomb
got
jumped there from the yeah.
Oh, that could be really bad.
I'm still kind of like Magnet. We need to get do those boots, but
oh no.
But like as I said, I think he's gonna get them here. Like this is gonna be I'm in Thieves Town. I'm gonna head up to the Dark World transition, walk up to Skull Woods, and do Skull and Lost Woods together. Like he's gonna get his boots.
When does Cheffy go back for one check in the Mire area? Right?
I mean, when does he go and get the other glove?
Right. Like, because he's not bomb jumping back across. There's no way.
No.
And
because it wasn't even like, you have to go to Spec Middle and then take the stairs and have those extra transitions and line up the bomb jump. And like Cheffy did a good job of hitting it, but it's not fast.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of time. And
you're going there for one check, right? One out of, in his mind, one out of logic check. That seems pretty bad. So I imagine he'll get the mitts before that, before ever doing that. But then he's got
provided he doesn't find anything interesting up here. But here's the thing, like you talked about Eastern, and we were thinking maybe he doesn't get Eastern. I think he gets Eastern now.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's both Castle Tower keys, by the way.
I mean, you said it. We got that powder super early, so
Yeah. Oh man, that Moon Pearl is not good.
But
Not
this
good for
feels like
Chevy.
we're just playing like a regular seed. Like, when do you get flute and mitts
Mitts.
and mirror?
Go to
Like,
checkerboard cave.
that's a Kaz Boot thing. Go
Yeah,
to checkerboard.
totally. Maybe Cheffy will realize that when he finally does get those mitts. I'm surprised Magnet has put off the mountain this long. Like to do
I mean, the mountain or the Lost Woods. Like
I get that.
Okay, this is going back for Blind's Hut.
Yeah.
I get it, I guess.
It is a lot of checks, but man, like I'd be worried about leaving some of those sphere early locations. I mean, just the old man save and quit and bunch got the flute so early. Lost Woods I don't like leaving either.
And that's the thing, when he goes up there, it's Light Death Mountain, it's Dark Death Mountain.
This is gonna be Eastern for Cheffy.
So I will say that is nice and pretty in Blind's Hut with the quick grabs.
Yeah. Oh right, because we're in the water state, the water walk state.
Yep.
Yeah, no hesitation. I mean, he's missing the Moon Pearl, so everything but 2 checks are in here are logic, and you could just be looking for the lamp to put those 2 in logic too. So I imagine checking these makes
We're
a lot
also
of
going to get
sense.
Spike Cave. I was like, why are we not dashing? Oh right, Magnet still doesn't have
Still
those
doesn't
boots.
have it, yeah. And so if you're a Magnet and you do get the boots at almost 40 minutes when they're just free in Lost Woods, what are you thinking? Are you feeling pretty bad or?
I mean, I gotta feel good about how some of this worked out. Like, you know, I got my hammer early, so like that's cool. That led to the extra glove. I got my pearl in logic. Like, maybe you recognize that there's a way there, but does my opponent have it? I'd be a little concerned though. Like,
Yeah.
boots have been available, and that's NMG, by the way. Magnet did.
Yeah, it was nice.
Like, that was actually some real good, like, not completely NMG, but like a good facsimile of it. So I'll
Sure.
take it.
If I'm Magnet, I'm feeling great about that pearl though.
Yeah. And here's the thing is, like, I think Magnet is being very, I'll say, disciplined about this. He is, I think what it is he's waiting for ability to do everything in areas a bit more. So like, I think the wait here with Skull now is just saying, maybe I can get Fire Rod and do all of this, the Skull and Lost Woods together.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably what he's going to do, right? Like, flute to...
Provided he gets that Fire Rod. But like,
oh right,
he fluted to 5 for Spike Cave. Could he flute to 5 again and say, I'm going to do the pod area and then wait?
yeah.
I was gonna say, have we seen the Smith House?
It's a great question. It's maybe it's always hard.
I don't remember us seeing it.
They always
Like,
go in and
maybe it
out.
was in CAC and we missed it.
Yeah, because they go in and out some of these places so fast where it's like if you're not watching, you could miss it pretty quickly. So that's crystal number 1 for MagnitHandz.
Yeah, so I mean, we've got dungeon parity here. Like, Cheffy's gonna, like, Cheffy had a quicker Eastern overall at this point. Although this room is getting a little out of hand.
He's good. He's got it.
Yeah, he's got it now. I was a little concerned when like we had used Bombos and we're trying to find that Igor in the dark.
Yeah.
Instead of just lining up the shots.
They have different swords, right?
Yes.
One sword's in pond.
Cheffy's was, yep. And Lava Island.
Oh, okay. But now, yeah, so Magnet into the Dark World. More likely to go south than north, though, right? Because he doesn't have the fire rod, maybe?
I would think so. Although, like, unless I'm misremembering where I think Smith is, like, that it could have been here in CAC somewhere, I'm curious if the Smith might just be at Death Mountain Ascent.
Hmm. Are you interested in finishing Aka Tower here?
Not without fire. That's a time sink that I don't want to experience here.
Yeah.
If Cheffy's got the confidence to do it, like, all the power to you, but I don't like the play.
It's a pretty big commitment for one random item check.
We didn't just mirror.
He's continuing.
Oh no, I don't like this. Okay, we mirrored.
Okay.
And we get a second sword on Magnet's side.
All right. Pretty free sword. That's probably their most free sword, logically. Like, it's probably our first sword we're supposed to have. Because that second sword, the Cheffy sword's locked by 3 keys in the lamp.
Yeah, 4 in a lamp for Cheffy.
And Magnet's 4.
And 4, yeah.
But man, it might take MagnitHandz a long time to get these booths.
I mean, at this rate, and it's not like it's a bad thing. Like, he's gonna feel awful about it probably, and it's not the worst yet. Like,
Yeah.
this is fine right now.
When does it become not fine though? Is a question. How long?
The clock is ticking on how long it takes Cheffy to find his
pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think until Cheffy gets the pearl, I'm not totally concerned for Magnet. And I think a lot of these extra entrances, like, I could see Cheffy going back up the mountain.
Okay. That bonk, he would have been fine, I think, if he had.
Yeah, that bonk was bad.
Compasses all around.
But yeah, like, I could see Cheffy heading up the mountain, hitting, like, maybe going for ice. And hitting, like, did we see middle drop? No, we saw the Death Mountain, or the DDMs for Cheffy.
Yeah.
So, like, might go for middle drop before hitting. Although, this is the shovel. This is not Mimic Cave.
I am a little surprised Magnet hasn't gone up to the mountain. I'd be curious where Old Man Rescue is, or Old Man Starting Spot is. Or did we see it?
I don't think we saw it.
I think he's picking up Smith.
I mean, he has to know where it is regardless at this point, so.
Which big key was bootlocked in desert? That was the ice big. No fire. Back in desert here.
Cheffy not in the key stealing club here. Although
we
did see that
we have the desert
key.
small somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, Magnet got it. Was that Mini Moldorm Cave? Or
Maybe?
was that... No, that was Mini Moldorm Cave, yeah.
Okay. We see this, the bonk chest here? I don't know if we did.
No.
No, we didn't because Cheffy's the only one with the boots. So there's no way for Magnet to
I don't
grab
even
this.
think Magnet took this connector yet.
Yeah,
So.
I think you're right.
As a reminder, there is no hovering on this race, so this will be our only check in here.
Man, Cheffy, if I'm Cheffy, I'm feeling like I keep getting spit out on West Dark World. I should probably be over at like Race Game or K45, which he had access to a long time ago, but didn't do.
Yeah.
I imagine
we're gonna see probably some Mirror Bunny here
Yeah.
at the Dark Sancts. Nice first attempt there.
Yeah, well done. Cheffy needs to get back to Kakariko and do Mimic Cave to get his other glove. And then he needs to go to Flute to the Mire area, do Checkerboard to get his Moon Pearl. And that's kind of putting him behind here. Even though he does have the boots, right? Like, but you can't use the boots as a bunny, so...
Right, and that's the hard part, is like, all this advantage he has, he's trying to stay Light World.
Yeah.
Which is good, but he's running out of good options with it as we now get our third medallion off of Floating Island.
Nice. Which connector was that?
This is Mimic Cave. That was at Thieves Town, the Brothers connector.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is step 1 for Cheffy. And now that he's getting the mitts, I feel like not the worst
We're
idea.
getting a long think here from Magnet.
This is tough.
And it's unfortunate. Like, we know where that ice pig is. We know where the Samaria is. He's got a small key, which makes you feel a little less bad about being Samaria-less, but yeah.
He also doesn't have that big key, which is on desert lamp. So this might end up giving Cheffy a lot of time back. If something
the
is
longer
in the big chest
avoids
too,
Lost Woods is just...
Yeah, the worse it's getting. I don't like this from Cheffy.
No, but in his mind, like, he's checked most of the entrances. It's a lot of one-off entrances, and like, I'm not going to be shocked if he walks back to TR Big Chest to get Lava Island and Chops.
Yeah. Oh, he only went to the first check in ice. Don't love that.
Yeah, I wish he committed, but like, it's to his benefit to have not. Oh, he's not going back for that. TR check. Interesting.
I mean, talking with like Telthar and Jammo and some of like the better routers who, you know, time everything, it just doesn't, I don't love that dip in Ice Palace. Especially when it's beatable, right? Like, he could kill Cold Stare there, and it is a crystal. Guess he doesn't know that yet, but... Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's only aware of one. Okay.
Super Bunny takes you here too. Okay, this is good for Cheffy.
Fairy Ascension, you mean?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Did I say Super Bunny? Yeah, Fairy Ascension.
Now I'm getting scared for Magnet.
Yes. Now.
Like, I think with this, we can at least give a tick to cheffy.
Okay.
On the plus side, like, Magnet has found Swamp Palace at Turtle Rock entrance, which is really ugly. Like, given what cheffy has seen, I don't know if he cares too much about going back for those checks on Death Mountain.
Hmm. Well, that desert small is important.
Yeah, that's really important.
Swamp is a crystal, by the way.
I mean, given that we knew 2 of the pendants, I'm not shocked that, like, we're finding all these things are crystals.
Yeah. And Pod is our green pendant, so we didn't really get much new information there. But MagnitHandz isolating like the mountain and then the Lost Woods area, they've just been available for so long. It's just, maybe I'm biased because I know the boots are there. Like coming here to do Hookshot Cave is fine, but man, skipping out on those boots that are just available from the beginning, it's just a little rough. Oh, accidental error there.
Here, like, I think what kills you and I about that is just, it's not even the fact that we know the boots are there, it's, you know, there's an item at Mushroom Spot. You know that the lumberjack, or the thief drop is an item.
Yeah.
Like, there is no question those are items right now. Oh, wait. Yeah, we know it. Like, you have powder. So, like, even if it's the bat at Lost Woods, which Magnet doesn't know because he hasn't checked Lumberjack yet either, like, there's an item in both of these.
Yeah. I think he's getting there now, though, because we're in North.
I hope.
North Dark World. He's probably going to go do, like, a Dark Sink and these other checks first. Nope. All right. Well, he made the decision to go the other way, and that's right. I honestly don't know who has the advantage right now. Like, cheffy definitely has had the boots longer, right? That's an advantage, and he's been able to do some, he doesn't have to go through desert again to get that big key.
And he's gonna get his hookshot now.
Yeah.
I was curious how he would do it because, like, this entrance is here and Desert Right is at the bottom of Dark Death Mountain, so he could have also gone into the Dark World portal there instead of having to run through desert.
I honestly, like, I have the one tick towards cheffy, and I think that might be right, but it's
not a big advantage, but, like, oh my gosh. There's our fire rod.
So he's got the fire rod.
It might be dead.
He's got Samaria. Yeah. I'm just going to reset it for now. That's the
this is a bad skull layout too. Magnet, please do not leave the woods without checking the mushroom spot, please. My poor heart can't take it anymore.
Nice skullwood small. I swear we've gotten all the compasses. There can't be any more compasses. Third sword. Yeah, take that.
I mean, 3 swords and silvers, and we've got armor and half magic.
I think cheffy's in a better spot here.
I was gonna say, we can't do that with silvers on, can we?
I don't think so.
I think you got to turn those silvers off, cheffy. I don't think they're fast enough.
That's Was there anything that was just like half magic, right? Oh, the old man rescue. I mean, this will get him Samaria. That's good. But
But he missed the
he's
boots.
now still far away from the boots. Oh man, he's just like never gonna get those boots.
And I'm worried, like, I don't know, does Magnet have a map tracker on his stream?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so at least he knows he hasn't picked it up. My worry would be like somebody going, it's an hour in. I clearly did Lost Woods.
Yeah.
What fool doesn't do Lost Woods in the first hour of a Crosskeys seed?
He can actually just finish Skull Woods here.
Yeah. And that's the hard part, is he's gonna get his... Oh, hey. That's a GT over in the Dark Shopping Mall.
Yeah, that's nice. That's... What can we do? How many got keys? We got 4 keys and the big key. Oh, that's a spicy meatball right there.
Yeah, and like, do you want to go for that climb knowing you can... Like, the only thing he's missing is Fire Rod.
Yeah. Oh man, that is spicy.
And like, the question is, what do you really need out of here at this rate? Like, it's looking like some keys.
And the 2 rods, flippers.
Yeah. It's interesting, like, just how much we have this early.
Yeah.
And I say early, but like, it's an hour, and like, I feel like we've already entered that next portion of this race where there's, you know, you're clearing stuff as you find it.
Oh, for sure. So desert's clearable for Magnet because he's got that fire rod. We still haven't seen the lamp. Can we get flippers here though? I didn't see how we got here. Did he fake flipper here? If he fake flippered here.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so then we're not gonna get the flippers here.
Yeah, and none of the other 2 caves were worthless. Like, one was chess game with nothing, and like the other one was just a worthless cave.
I
So
see. Okay.
yeah, no connectors to the shopping mall.
So at best, the ice rod and some keys, right?
Yeah. Like, maybe we get a swamp small here, but like, we've seen some of the other really important keys.
If MagnitHandz had the boots, I feel like I'd give him an advantage.
Yeah,
I might just
I'm
give
with
him an
you,
advantage. Like, I feel like he's in a better position despite not having those boots.
Yeah, like he's got some better keys. Like, the ice big is nice for Cheffy, but doubtful that it's a big issue now at this point.
Yeah. Are you tempted to climb?
I would be, possibly, given how many keys we have. I think what's keeping me not wanting to is the fact that
Well, he can't
how far
actually.
out this is.
He can't.
You're right, no fire.
Yep.
Like, even if he gets lamp here, I don't think I want to.
Yeah.
Knowing that flippers is kind of one of my big ticket items that I need to finish this seed. And, oh, we don't know that. Sorry. But like, knowing this is flippers locked and that there's a high chance that flippers are required to finish this one, I might not want to worry about that possibility for now.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that would make me more cautious is the fact that, like, it is an adventure to get here. Like, GT
Yeah.
being in shopping mall, like, that's an adventure.
Yeah. TR is our last pendant. We don't even need the ice rod.
So from Magnet's perspective, like, he needs the desert big, he needs the swamp small, and he needs a mire big.
That's crazy.
And the flippers. Like, I mean,
I kind of
Finn,
hope
you're
that he
kinda right.
never.
Like, I'm
finds
worried.
the boots. He just never gets the
It
boots. and
scares
ends up
me.
winning. If I'm Magnet, Ice Palace is like really
this Lost
spicy
Woods?
right now too. I think this is finally Lost Woods.
This is finally Lost Woods, and he's gonna feel awful. And I'm like, you're okay. And here's the big thing: Cheffy's gotten nothing out of GT.
Yeah, that was
like
garbage.
a couple of pod smalls is like nothing.
Yeah, pendant pod smalls. Yeah. All
Okay,
right.
we are gonna get a check of our old man start though.
I do wish MagnitHandz had his cam on for this, but oh, look at that.
Oh wow, that's, I guess, Cheffy knew.
I must have come through there.
Yeah, because I would have mirrored there if I didn't know.
I mean, Magnet doesn't know, but he's in pretty good shape here. But that definitely doesn't feel great.
I mean, if I'm Magnet at this point, like I'm rushing Thieves Town soon. That's a full clear, like, and it doesn't get better.
Yeah, honestly, I'd be tempted to just start to do dungeons at the, like, not even looking for other things. Like, you can, Thieves Town is fully clearable, and I know we've seen the front. Ice is clearable. Now I've got Samaria and Tempered. It's like pretty free. That's just like a bunch of checks. You might just be getting your items along the way, right? Where was the desert big?
That I am not sure of. Was that maybe in pod?
Maybe it was in pod. Was it?
Or
yeah,
like,
I think it was. Yeah, maybe it was like 6 key. I think I even said it was like 6 key locked or something.
Yeah,
It was in
and
the maze.
Magnet's got a couple of keys. He'll get it.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm Magnet, I'm just clearing dungeons at this point. Like,
and that's the thing. Like, I don't think there's a dungeon we haven't seen yet.
Have we seen Meyer?
Like, we know where Meyer is. We've seen Meyer.
Okay.
Or at least Magnet's seen Meyer. We've seen Ice. We've seen Thieves. We've seen Swamp.
Yeah.
We know where the back of Desert is. Like, the 5 crystals that are left, we know where they are. Let's start hitting them.
Also, I'm probably checking the back of or getting that big key from Desert, just to see if I'm even that much closer to go mode, right?
Yep. Like, if that's your Meyer big.
Yeah, and then then
you're like,
and
okay,
then
let's
just start hitting those dungeons. Like, at this point, what caves are we looking for? We've seen like the big ones. We've seen Paradox. We've seen Hype Cave. We've seen Blind's Hut. We've seen Mini Moldorm. Like, let's just like.
I'm trying to think if there's a multi-item cave left.
I don't know if there's a multi-item cave, but maybe like one of the fairies, Waterfall Fairy, maybe. GT is kind of one of the bigger entrances, but again, like clear your crystals.
That and Pod are Magnet's big ticket item entrances at this point.
And here he is. This makes a lot of sense. Into Thieves Town. There's our Turtle Rock big. We don't want that one.
Well, and I will say for Cheffy, like the bigger worry here is like we're also not. He's low on offensive power.
Yes.
Like, I'm not concerned. Like, he picked up some potions, so I'm not worried about this fight necessarily. But your fighter sword, Bombos, like, you're gonna hammer this fight big time.
Yeah. But we're looking for Swamp Small for sure. We're looking for Meyer Big for sure. Arrow Small we were not looking for, but we just found.
Definitely not.
And is that it? Are those the 2 things that we need? Are we just
3 things?
Meyer,
a big,
Swamp,
a small, and a flipper.
And the flippers, right? The flippers, yeah.
Yep. And like that, like if Magnet goes and does a fake flipper to Dark Shopping Mall, he knows to not even worry about most of it. There's our Swamp Small out of Ice Tea.
That's where that, talk about just going to your dungeons, right? This makes a lot of sense. Flippers. And honestly, MagnitHandz might not ever get to GT, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, if the Meyer Big is just free, like if it's here in Thieves Town, he's not finding GT. He's
yeah,
gonna avoid it.
yeah. Was there anything in the big chest device, or wasn't? Was there?
That was the Harris.
That was the Harris-Small. So maybe you may save time by not getting that either.
I mean, I'm still with you that like knowing that's a big key and I'm missing a big key for go, I'm probably rushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And Magnet's gonna save a lot of time on this fight.
Yeah, Fire Rod half magic is just cheating on this fight.
Yeah.
Like, and this isn't a bad hammer fight. Like, I'm not going to deny that Cheffy's done a great job controlling this fight, but it's a lot slower.
Yeah.
That's a big key, though. Just swap.
Great.
And what, we got a part piece or container for the refill on Cheffy's side. So we did get something required out of ice. We got that Swamp Small. That Harris Small is a little spooky.
We just pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah, pretty much. And this might be ice for Magnet.
That makes sense. Just gotta be getting those dungeons done.
Or not. Oh, no, he's going to get the desert or the big key on the torch first.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, he's heading to desert.
I mean, it's not great because we know it's trash, but it makes a lot of sense for him to do. All right, Cheffy with perfect map information now. Because he doesn't need that ice rod. This might send Magnet to ice, though. And that'd be good because I'll get him a Swamp Small as well.
Cheffy finding Swamp Palace, luckily.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Just unfortunate. Yeah, you can't do anything.
Where's Magnet heading? Does this put him up on Dark Death Mountain? It does, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's Hookshot Cave, right?
Yeah, Para Upper was like, it was the Hookshot Cave exit. Yep.
Yeah, so this gets him ice. So this makes a lot of sense. Cheffy should be getting his other sword here shortly. Magnet needs to go to Pod to get that Desert Big. That could be kind of bad since he still only has 2 keys.
I mean, after this, his options are really like, I don't think he has seen Pod. Like, if he saw Pod, he would have already gotten the Desert Big. So I don't think it's unreasonable for him to look for Pod here. Like, from an entrance perspective, like we said, there's no big ticket item entrances. It's 2 dungeons. Like, Pod and GT are out there, and with the GT keys he has and with the Pod keys he has, like, Pod is 10 checks. GT is a full clear at this point for him. Like, he might look for one of them, hoping for info.
Yeah. I'm going in Meyer. I don't mind tipping Meyer here.
At this point, like, that's the other thing that might work out for Magnet is like he might head to Meyer and then go and find that Pod, which was what, North Dark World?
Yeah.
Was that Dark LJ or Dark Sank?
I think it was the just above Vu, whatever that the
Oh, the Dark Fortune Teller?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I imagine we're going to see flippers sooner rather than later, right?
I mean, what? They're going to be in Mire?
Probably.
The only other like, it's not going to be Landmo. Like, we really don't have a lot of options, it feels like.
Cheffy needs to get to Skull Woods. What sucks about that is you're not really incentivized to go to Skull Woods without the fire rod. It just stinks that the fire rod
On the plus
is
side, he's got the
there.
skull big, so like,
Yeah.
it's full clearing those 6 checks. But like, this might be Smith Chain first. Yeah.
So where's Magnet go after this ice play?
I think we're into Dark World, and I'm doing North Dark World or Mire. Like,
Okay.
hope to find an item entrance. If not, I'll dip the densest one I've got. Because, like, he's got 2 the Mire keys. So, but, like, he might be thinking I should be able to find GT here. He's lucking out in the fact that, like, GT might just not be required at all.
Yeah.
Like,
Cheffy.
what? The only thing we actually want from there is a Mire big.
Right. Is there any interest in, gosh, thinking about GT or like maybe
Front of
like
TR is actually an option I just realized for Magnet. Like, he's got all of the front of TR.
Oh, right. Is there any interest in doing the backup escape from Hyrule Castle? 'Cause I don't think any of them went to Dark
They both
Cross.
stole the key, and yeah, they had no real good equipment, and they both just skipped the 2 checks.
Can I interest you in backup escape? Oh, this is a
Oh,
little.
we're going right from Mire or Hera basement.
Yeah, I don't know. This is. I mean, if this works
A little
out,
sketchy.
I mean, it's a tile room, and it feels like there's like a million other things to do.
I was gonna say, what I've noticed is Magnet's made some different calls than what I would be used to. But he's been thorough about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a
And
play where it's like
I'm
my
guessing
opponent's
he's-
probably not doing this, right? So
Yeah. And I think he's probably he's keeping in mind his logic at this point.
yeah, maybe he has to pee.
Nice little break.
Yeah. I wonder what Cheffy's looking for, because it feels like you mentioned we found like all of the dungeons. Oh,
Okay, never mind. Oh my god, Magnet.
Oh, all right. All right, there's 2 more check marks. All right. All right.
And he's just gonna go right through that paradox connector again.
Yeah, and get right to swamp. That's huge. That's
Right.
ginormous.
Like,
wow.
a full swamp palace. If this doesn't have that Mire big, I'm gonna be pretty surprised. But if it's not here, then like Mags is gonna look. Well, he still needs desert big as well. He needs to get the pod.
Yeah. I think he's still fine though. Like,
Yeah. I don't know when Cheffy goes back to Hera. Like,
that's a play. Like, there's little chance that my opponent's gonna rush Hera small, Hera basement. Maybe I just do it and it works out. Guess what? That was pretty big. That was pretty big. Yeah, I mean that boots. I mean, it's crazy. He probably feels bad about that boots. But as we've been talking about, like he wasn't far behind. He got to that Moon Pearl a lot sooner than Cheffy did, which kind of helped things out on his routing. So I don't know. Rock small. So what are we
we're
looking
gonna get
for?
the full clear here.
Are we Meyer big?
Magnet is Mire and desert bigs. We
Okay.
know that he needs to get to pod for that desert big, but
Yep.
Mire big is the only other thing we don't know.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if I got those boots when I did at the hour mark, I definitely would have. I would have.
Yeah,
lost my
no,
mind.
I'd be I if that's why we saw the basement, I get it. Because yeah, that is absolutely terrifying. But that's an important big key for Cheffy in the Thieves big.
Yeah, that's probably where he heads next, right?
Yeah, I don't see another real good play for him.
Yeah, he's got Skullwoods because he just got his fire rod. So he's got Skullwoods and he's got East Town.
I think the worst case for Magnet is he finds GT before doing pod.
Yeah.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
CD Improv, you sure about that?
Thanks for that follow. You sure about that?
I mean, it's perfectly timed to me saying what I'm worried about for Magnet. Yeah, I'm sure about that being a bad thing.
It is. I just Cheffy. Okay, so like best case scenario, Cheffy goes does East Town, goes does Swamp. Does
Skull.
he could do yeah, Skull, and then Desert because he can complete Desert now. Now
But
he's
then
got,
what? You dip Mire?
yeah,
On
dip
3 small
Mire.
keys, like I feel like a Mire dip's much more likely than a basement.
Oh, for sure. I don't know when he gets to. So the bad things are the pod for MagnitHandz, right, to get the desert big, and Hera basement for Cheffy to get the flippers. Which one's worse?
Para basement.
Oh
I
yeah,
think,
1000%.
like,
Yeah, 1000%.
it's like I think the big thing is does Cheffy keep that logic in mind here? Like, pay attention to the fact that like don't go back to GT even though you have fire now. Like, piece together your logic for what you're supposed to have here.
Yeah.
I think as long as Cheffy does that, the checks run out soon enough.
Yeah.
But if we
yeah,
see a push towards other things, then I'm concerned.
for sure.
And especially like this swamp has been dead.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the way it is, right? You go to the densest locations and they don't have anything. You go to Pendant Hera and man, I was a little worried there for Cheffy. Like he just kept knocking the mouth right into the spikes. But yeah, don't be sorry. Are you sure about that? It's just a meme. Glad to have you here. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was a completely dry swamp.
Yeah, the best thing we got was a mushroom.
Right. So Magnet's gonna
And we know
immediately
where
go
Potion
turn it
Top
in.
is.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Follow what you get.
A desert would be on my mind. Just because he doesn't have. Never mind. Desert would not be on my mind because he doesn't have the big key. Mire. Where's Cheffy going?
I think this is just the first run at this area. Or that's a big key. A Mire. Okay.
Oh, all right. Let's go down to 2. I still think the flippers are huge.
Yeah, because unfortunately that means just more checks for Cheffy. But Cheffy knows that it's flippers go.
Yeah, he's flippers go. So he gets to go mode Swamp Palace. Oh my gosh, man. I don't even know now. I'm gonna go down to 1. I don't know. He's gonna full clear Mire. Cheffy
Yeah,
should
like-
be in dungeons. Like now that you've got all of that and he's okay. Yeah, this makes sense. Desert. I'm doing Desert. I'm doing Thieves Town. I'm doing Mire in that order.
Yeah, like Magnet's ahead with the 5 crystals to the 3 for cheffy. But like we're gonna see a full clear Mire. We're gonna see a full clear Thieves. So there's time here.
Yeah. The Mire big, I'm not even worried about as much. It's that Desert big in Pod.
Yeah, because realistically, like
It's a
Dark
pendant.
Shopping Mall, I think, is gonna look a little more appealing
Yeah.
than North Dark World here.
It's a pendant pod, and we only have 2 keys. Like, we're not excited to get in there. Like, seeing more pod keys would actually be a little bit better, I think, for...
He doesn't even know where it is. It's a question of which one he finds first.
Oh, okay.
To me, this is not a question of like which one's better. It's like, which one do I see? And like, this is the perfect spot for Magnet. If he's gonna find Pod, he has to do it on this loop.
That's true. I think... So he's going to find Pod here. There was a third pod with 2 pod keys. Okay, so actually Magnet's in a good spot.
Provided he goes after Monkey Temple to get that TR big chest.
Oh, yeah.
And like, this north route probably leads him along towards, okay, Desert Ice. But like, I gotta believe that the north route's gonna lead him to Shopping Mall. Like, he'll find his Desert Big. Because I think he's gonna find Pod here.
Yeah, no, all you need is 2 keys for that. I think there might be even a third one here.
Yeah, so he'll get his Desert Big.
Okay.
So it really is just a race of who gets to the bad check.
Cheffy needs to be in dungeons, and then including Hera basement.
Yeah, and this is Mire.
Oh,
like,
my! Maybe he just left. He just left.
Oh no! I remove a click.
All right.
I think. Like,
yeah. Oh no.
Like, is this Magnet hoping for GT instead of Pod?
I guess. I mean, he does like, okay, so like logically, what does he have in the front of Pod? He's got 4 checks, right?
Yep.
The thing is, with 2 keys, you can get to the back and do a whole bunch of checks in the back for free anyways. Like, who cares if they're in logic?
Yeah. It's a pendant, like, get your 10.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd open Harmless Hellway, right? Like,
sure.
Because you
open the Harmless Hellway, open the big key chest, like whichever one you want to open it, but take your freebie 10.
Yeah. That's actually not great. Because now he's going to find GT, right? He's on the path to find GT now. And that's just going to be time back.
Whirlpool, like maybe we're going to hit Catfish. But like, I think this is going to be Whirlpool for shopping. And he's continuing to go that way.
I don't know. I mean, this
is Catfish, and
the good thing for Magnet is the flippers are in such a bad spot that when is Cheffy going to get there, right? He's doing Thieves Town. There's no real, like, you lose a little bit of time doing the big chest, but not, it's not the end of the world. He's in the Dark World too. He's got the mirror portal here. He's going to go and do Mire next and gets to full clear that. And then what? Right? Like, looking at his tracker, he can't do anything in Swamp. He could do some more checks in Pod, but it's only 2 checks that he could do in Pod.
Yeah, I mean, he's still short keys. And like, knowing what was 6 key locked or more, like, don't risk it.
Front of Turtle Rock he's got.
And this is Shopping Mall for Magnet. And this, yeah.
And he knows not to go back to GT because It's flipper locked, and he's looking for the flippers, right? So he's not
Yeah.
incentivized to climb or go back to the right side or do any of that stuff. Yeah, this is a race. I don't know who's ahead. I mean, Magnet's just gonna sink a lot of time back into GT, including
Yeah, I mean,
the right side.
GT is a full clear GT in this case. Like, maybe yeah, there's that indecision of like, oh, do I want to do this? Like, it feels terrible, but that's the problem here is like, you've got your 2 other dungeons, you've got your 2 dense locations left, and it's GT and Pod. You know where they both are, and you've got all the GT keys. Like,
I don't know where to put the advantage.
I understand why. Here's the problem: is like if Magnet full clears this GT, that's what, 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes.
It's a long time.
Yeah. Like, all the checks in this dungeon are not fast. Like, figure a good climb of like 3.5 to 4 minutes combined with the full basement.
He might even do Meyer without the big key too, right?
Yeah.
With 3 Meyer smalls, I think Cheffy has to do left side. Like,
Yes. Although, was one of them in here in GT?
was it? If it was,
I don't know. Like, I'm looking at the fact that Magnet still only has 2, and I'm getting the sneaking suspicion that one of them might have been here.
Oh, Magnet's got 3.
And like,
He's got 3.
I couldn't have. Oh, it just doesn't highlight green. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Zaf, if you're just getting here, here's the sitch. The ice big was locked behind boots on the desert torch, which MagnitHandz did not get for the first hour, even though they were in Lost Woods. He did get the moon pearl from, oh, there's the ice rod. He did get the moon pearl from Checkerboard Cave before Cheffy, which gave him some time back, despite not having those boots. Now here's the situation: is Ice Big had the Hera small, and Magnet did it immediately after Ice, which had flippers, which is Cheffy's go mode. So Cheffy needs to go to Hera basement to get his go mode flippers. MagnitHandz needs to go to the back of desert to get, or back of pod to get his desert big, which is in the maze. He also needs to go to Turtle Rock Big Chest, which is over in the pod area, to get his Meyer big.
Apple.
Yeah. So he has 2 big keys to find. And he left pod because he only had 2 keys when he just found pod recently, right before GT. Did the first check, shoot a room, and then left, knowing that it's a pendant and only 2 keys. It's close to the old man's starting spot. So that's the positive for MagnitHandz. It's close to, he can get there really quickly.
Yeah.
So he's just throwing time away though, because there's nothing here. And he might even climb. Hera's next to Link's house. So it's pretty free.
And as long as Cheffy's paying attention to what he has left in logic, like, he should know he doesn't have a lot. Like, there's just not a ton of checks.
Where was the lamp, by the way? Was that in Swan?
I didn't notice it.
So both Pod and Hera are easy to get to. The problem is you're committing to Hera with one slow check. The question is, how much does he have left? Being flute or Flipper's go mode is definitely the better situation here.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably say at least a tick for Cheffy here, especially,
Yeah.
like, it might be more. Like, I don't race
he's
Cheffy
now up
enough to know his
another-
logical considerations here.
Yeah, he's up a dungeon.
And he's
right?
Yeah.
He's up Mire now. And he's up Desert. And he gets to go mode Swamp. I think Cheffy, actually, I'm going to go 2 ticks because I think he's actually in a better situation. Like, big keys can be anywhere, right? Like, Magnet could just climb.
Yeah.
Because they're big keys. They can be literally anywhere. Cheffy knows, like, those flipper locations. Like, he doesn't have to go back. I don't think he wasn't able to do Blind's Hut. And he knows he doesn't have to go back to Blind's Hut. Flippers are in Hera Basement. Yeah, positive for Magnet is he's not climbing. That's good for MagnitHandz.
Yeah, but I think both of those, like Aga Tower and Ganon's Tower, are over here in this area.
Yeah.
So he didn't climb Aga Tower, but he's going back into Dark World. Is this to climb Ganon's Tower?
Oh no.
Ooh.
And they're both going to end up in the back of Escape. Actually, I don't mind this from Cheffy. Obviously it's the wrong answer, but it's 4 checks.
I mean, if you figure that, like, your one thing you're missing, if you're Cheffy, is just your lamp, maybe. Like, the lamp is putting all this in logic, like, you might think, okay, this is fine. Like, not that we have the Hyrule Castle small key either, but...
Yeah, the problem is this is locked, but wherever the Hyrule Castle key is, or behind the flippers, right? That's the only thing I don't love about
we haven't even seen the Hyrule Castle small from Magnet either, so...
Okay.
Oh, it's just in the back of Hyrule Castle. Oh my god.
Hard flippers locked for sure.
Don't, like, hope... Okay, Cheffy is leaving.
Yeah, do not do the front. Yep. Do not do the front.
Front is dead.
What is this?
What? Please don't tell me we're going for Blind's Hut. Please tell me this is just Zora. Cheffy? Cheffy, why? Oh, okay. We were setting up the water walk. Okay.
All right.
I got really
sorry.
scared.
I'm supposed to talk through these things, but I was just kind of speechless to see if he was actually going to go in and do Blind's Hut. He did not. This makes sense. Zora makes sense. Like,
yep.
Flippers at Zora makes sense. Got it. This actually is good because this puts him at Link's house. He goes right over to Hera Basement.
Oh no, the book.
He's thinking. He's thinking. This is a long think.
We're at Link's house. And we're going right. Oh wait.
Oh
no.
All right, I have to take away. I have to take away a tick for all that thinking.
And unfortunately, that book for Magnet's just going to be another, like, set of extra checks.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Front.
Oh, yeah, front of TR makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, flippers I think can be here, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Samaria was a mountain and Fire Rod was just in Skull, so all in logic.
Where are the keys
But it's
Magnet's looking for? Jesse, where are the keys?
pod. We need the pod Dark Maze. Pod is at the Vu Fortune Teller, and then we also need to do the TR Big Chest at Monkey Temple in the pod area. Meanwhile, Cheffy just has to get that Hera basement over at the Lake Hylia Fortune Teller.
Which is, at
But
this
this
point...
might be a lot of extra checks of TR for Cheffy.
Yeah. Oh, he never did Lava Chest, right?
No, and that'll be his butter sword. But I mean, he can't even go past Chomps here.
That's Hyrule Castle small is actually not good for MagnitHandz either. That's just more checks that he could do.
Yeah, really, unfortunately, Magnet just found the right items in the wrong order. Like those flippers were massive and just not at the right time.
Yeah,
and this is going to be Hera for Cheffy.
Cheffy's
in the lead. Yeah.
Man, it felt huge.
Yeah.
At the time.
But unfortunately, like
item go mode is way better than big key go mode.
Yep. The items were restrictive to keep Cheffy away from certain checks. And this is how it's going to kind of go for Magnet on this one.
I mean, Pod having 13 checks is a little surprising that he keeps putting this off. Even if it's only 11, that's still... With 4 keys, you could just do everything, right? In the front.
Yeah, and just not worry about the big key.
Yeah. Like, that's just so much more dense than... Like, what this is like committing to, it's got to be the climb. I did the climb, it has to be the climb. When, in fact, it doesn't have to be the climb.
Well, and, like, I wonder if part of this goes back to what we were talking about earlier as Cheffy hits go mode. Like, is the issue of the super, super late boots kind of having Magnet think, okay, clearly my opponent would have hit Pod, and I just got to stay with the idea that it might not be the answer.
Yeah. I honestly didn't think that desert...
about to get that big key.
Yeah, he's going to get the Mire Big. That's going to put him over in the Mire area. I mean, then he could do Pod and get the desert, but just the climb at this point is...
Well, and that's, yeah, like, realistically, if... So, Magnet goes to Mire, because that's in Pack or Vu, I think, and then Pod's right above it. Like, that's the chance to go for it, but...
At this point, he's just behind. Yeah. Man, this seed really went a million different ways. Like, it really went back and forth. Like, at this point, you just got the Mire Big Key, your Desert Big Go. I'm saving and quitting. I'm going to Mire. Like, that's 8 checks. And then if it's not there, I'm going Pod. Like, those are just my most dense checks. Otherwise, I'm doing one-offs, right? And I don't know. This just takes so much time. Like, save and quit. You have your old man is just north of Vu. Even if you skip cutscene, that's a bunch of checks, and then head north. You got Pod, and those are my densest locations. Yeah, and getting to go mode Skull Woods, it's, you know, Magnet did all of Skull Woods, and that costs a lot of time too.
Well, that's the thing. I think, you know, it's a question of how people approach things. Like, I think you and I are definitely those density types. Like, what's my big play? What's going to give me the most checks? And like it's clear that like Magnet's following what he's gotten. Like, you know, he did GT, he got the book, he got these other things, so he's going to try to route these in. It's just this low density play in this case didn't work. Like the low density worked with Hera,
Yeah.
but sticking to the low density has kind of dried up.
Yeah. Well,
And there's Pod Big.
There's the Pod Big. Yeah.
But that's Cheffy's 7th crystal, so just got to go kill Ganon at the bat.
That's right. So Cheffy's going to be playing in the play-in race next week, probably Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, that's the anticipated date. And it's going to be, I think the estimate is like 24 racers for 20 spots.
Yeah.
Roughly. So, or something along those lines. And then, of course, as has been, you know, the tradition or the goal, I know the admin group and everybody's going to try to get as many of those runners on Restream and have the just massive...
Yeah.
You can watch everybody you want.
There'll be a bunch of ZSR, a bunch of independent restreams. Like I'll definitely have, if I'm available, have some people over here if I can. It's my favorite rando day for sure.
Yeah, I've calmed that race twice over on Scottish Braves channel, and then last year I made the play-in race and she restreamed me, so it was
Nice.
it's a lot of fun. It's stressful as anything.
Yeah.
But it's a cool race.
Yeah, Gamma plays Structural Mike tomorrow. I'm hoping he loses, and then I'm hoping Jammo wins, and I can have Jammo and Gamma over here on my channel. All right, just a couple of more silver hits for Cheffy. That's gonna do it.
Nicely done.
Get your GGs in chat for Cheffy. He's gonna get the win and move on to the play-in race, trying to make brackets. GGs to Cheffy. All right, we'll see if Cheffy wants to chat about this one. I was honestly, it went so back and forth. Like, how many times did we move the advantage ticker left and right? And when Magnet got those flippers, it felt like game over. He just, Pod ended up being kind of his undoing here.
Yeah, unfortunately, the flippers opened up too much for Magnet, and that's like I don't know if even if Magnet does Pod there, does he still find GT before TR Big Chest?
Probably,
and, like, how
right?
much does that kind of still burn him?
Maybe, but like if you do Flute 5 and then go in the Dark World, you could do Thieves Town or Turtle Rock on the way to Desert, which is kind of what happened to Cheffy. And we did get the forfeit from MagnitHandz. So go ahead and get your GGs in there for him as well. Haven't gotten a response from either one of them yet. Looks like Cheffy is going to join us here. Give it a second. And we are joined by today's winners. GG.
Hey, thanks.
Well, tell us how you felt about how you felt going through that.
I felt like I was behind the entire race.
I mean, that's a rando. You're a rando runner, so that's the story of every rando runner's life. But
well, it's mostly I felt like I was super late to the Moon Pearl, and then even later to the Fire Rod.
yeah, that is correct. You were later to the Fire Rod and the Moon Pearl. You were much earlier to the boots, like probably 40 minutes before, maybe even more. To the boots. MagnitHandz didn't get the boots until an hour in, I think.
Yeah, it was about that point. Magnet had kind of just been able to stay away from Lost Woods for a while and paired it with the Skull area.
Kind of
though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So Magnet was desert big from Go. He never really went into pod. And we actually thought he was in a really good shape because after Ice, which kind of guys both did around the same time ish. I think you might have done a little bit before him. He immediately went to Hera and got those flippers. And that ended up leading him to full clear swamp kind of a lot earlier than you, which you got to go mode.
And he probably climbed GT too.
He did climb GT, yeah, because all that stuff was in Logic. So he was Meyer and Desert Big for Go. You were flippers for Go, and that.
Once I saw that Blind's hideout was the waterfall, I was like, well, there's no more item caves, so I'm just gonna start doing one-offs.
We were worried though because you went back there and we're like, oh no, but you exited right away.
Well, just I wanted to check Zora. I was just getting there.
It made sense. Yeah. And you know what?
I only had 3 entrances left.
Yeah, I mean, being Flippers Go mode is definitely a lot better than being a Big Key Go mode because like Big Key could be anywhere, right? You got whereas Flippers kind of lock things out. Like especially when you saw the back of Hyrule Castle and you saw the Hyrule Castle key there.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to do the rest of Hyrule Castle.
Unless I somehow found a lamp somewhere, but
that was in Swamp.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I was like, I'll go back there if I find a lamp. I was just trying to Hail Mary that back.
No, yeah, it made sense. Like everything that you did, made sense. With like even going to Turtle Rock, the front of Turtle Rock, that made a lot of sense. 3 checks, and you hadn't even done chomps and stuff.
Yeah, that was on the back of my mind the whole time because I've gotten burned by that 0 key logic on that before.
Yeah. So you didn't feel good at any point?
Once I found the flippers, I felt good. That's about it.
Yeah.
Because the boots I felt were pretty much free.
They were free. Unless you don't go to Lost Woods.
I almost missed them too. Thankfully I had the mirror and I did that. So I took that connector into Dark World and then I just continued up my route with the mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, we were actually a little surprised.
Otherwise, that might have been a while too.
We thought with the mirror you would go south to do like Race Game and K45 Bunny Walk.
Yeah, I don't want to bunny walk that. I wanted to keep going and I don't like bunny walking that if I don't have to.
Sure. Well, you're 5-2, means you get to play in the play-in race. Feeling good about that?
Yeah.
Have you made brackets before?
Yeah, I was top 4 last year.
Oh, so you're experienced. That's how out of it I am.
Yeah. I got to the semis last year, quarters the year before that.
Nice. Where did you play in the play-in race or did you qualify for those?
No, I did the play-in race each year.
Oh, okay. So this is easy stuff for you.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Jesse, you got any other questions?
I mean, the play-in race, I think it was like last year you only have to not finish in the bottom 2 or something.
This year's similar. I think it's like bottom 4, I think. It's bottom 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah, the estimation is bottom 4 people.
Okay, with like probably 15 runners, I would guess.
I think it's more than, isn't it? More?
Yeah, I was here. I've heard an estimate of like 20 spots of 24 runners. I don't know. I
Oh,
could
yeah,
be
it'd probably be
way
an
off.
even number.
Yeah, so I'm sure they'll have that being worked out as we speak. Yeah, I mean, not at all stressful. I was the last one in last year, so I was that last person to survive the play-in. So, oh
I know
man,
you're just like looking at the race
I
lobby.
mirrored at the
Like,
top of
please don't
GT,
finish.
so I was extra scared.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think I have anything else because, like, I think you really covered it, Fear.
Yeah, it was a fun
Yeah.
race. Like it was really back and forth.
Yeah.
We really weren't sure who's gonna win this one.
Yeah, those are good races when you see different routes and stuff, and they're
Yeah, we thought you were
Yeah,
cooked
I mean,
with those
pick parts,
flippers.
we're going back and forth.
Yeah, we thought you were cooked with flippers, and then all of a sudden you pulled out the Meyer big and it was like, uh-oh. Yeah, so fun to
I got
watch.
pretty lucky with that desert big too. I found a sword and pod so I could do the
Yeah.
dark room easy.
Yeah, that was funny. We were like, oh, this doing the maze kind of sucks here. And then you got, I think it was like a boomerang. I was
I
like,
know.
oh, you had a boomerang. I was like, that kind of makes it a little bit better, but it's still not great. And then the sword
I
came
ended
up,
up
we're like,
getting
it's
a
free.
heart.
Yeah.
The mini helmet dropped a heart, so I'm like, okay, I think I can do this now.
Yeah,
I got the sword and it was easy.
it's funny. We didn't even really take into account the desert being the difference. And in the end, that desert big kind of ended up being the difference. So yeah. Well, GG's,
Cool.
man. Good luck on the
thanks.
next and then in the play-in race. And
Yeah. Thanks for streaming it too.
yeah, for sure. Glad to be able to watch it. Jesse, thanks for doing comms on short notice.
Thanks for
Really
reaching
appreciate that.
out. If you ever need some help, don't be a stranger.
Yeah, for sure. All right, that's gonna do it. We're gonna raid Homewrecker, who's doing something. I'm not sure what, but doing something. So go say hi to Homewrecker, and we'll be back tomorrow. We've got Gamachu versus Structural Mike here at, I want to say noon Pacific, but that could be wrong. But come back tomorrow for that, and we got some more races coming up. So thanks for hanging out, everyone. We'll see you.